you start changing. And at first, you don't notice it, but then something feels different. The way you think, the way you talk, the way you walk, even the conversations around you, they don't feel the same anymore. And you can't really explain it, but you feel a little more alone. And no one really talks about that part. When you first started walking with God, you expect change. You expect things inside of you to feel different. But what you don't expect is how things start to feel around you. People you used to connect with easily, it starts to feel different. I struggled with this very same situation in my walk. Not because something is wrong with them, and not because something is wrong with you. It's just you're not in the same place anymore. And that can feel very uncomfortable because now your old life doesn't quite fit. But your new life still feels unfamiliar. And that in between place can often feel lonely. It's kind of like you stepped out of one room, but you haven't fully settled into the next one yet. And for a moment, you're just standing in between that space. And that particular space can feel quite isolating. And if you don't understand what's happening, you might start asking yourself, why do I feel like this? Why don't I connect the same way anymore? Did I do anything wrong? But this is the important part, and I want you to know that feeling of distance is not rejection, it's transition. God is not removing people from your life just to leave you empty. He's making space in your life for something deeper to grow. In Psalms chapter 1, verse 3, it reads, "He is like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither, and all that he does, he prospers." And growth like that doesn't happen in crowded, noisy places. It happens where roots can grow deeper. And sometimes that means things get quieter. That doesn't mean you're alone. It just means that your foundation is changing. And this part of your walk takes time. You're learning who you are now. And you're learning how to walk with God, not just in moments, but in your everyday life. So if things feel different right now, if people feel different, if you feel a little more alone than before, you're not doing something wrong. You're in a transition. And that's part of walking with the Holy Spirit. What you feel matters, but where it leads you matters more. If you're learning how to walk with the Holy Spirit each day, and you're not always sure what that looks like, I've created something simple to help. It's called Daily Spirit Connection. You are listening to a dove's call.